What's up, guys? This is Bobby with Spitting the Truth about records, and today's video is about 90s vinyl record reissues and the ones that are worth your time and worth your money. Now, guys, record producers all over the world are flying to try to reissue these ones because they're trying to tie into your memories, you know, your memories of walking through the halls of high school, your prom memories, and they're trying to get the people from ages 35 to like 55 to get your money. And today's video, we are going to talk about the reissues that they're putting out that are good, that are quality, that are worth your money. We're not going to talk about the ones that aren't, and that's for another video. Alright, guys, if you like the content that I've been putting down, please hit the like and subscribe button. Alright, let's get to the first record of the day that I'm going to talk about, which is usually my featured record of the day. And it's not a reissue. It's a 90s record. It hasn't been reissued, and I think I know why. R. Kelly's Self-Titled. Guys, this record is as dope as they come. And you guys probably already know why the reason it hasn't been reissued. Because he's been in trouble a lot. But let me school you a little bit out. In fact, let me teach you a lesson that my father gave me when he was still alive. Alright, guys, for instance, like Tom Brady's my boy, because I'm a Patriots fan. You all know I'm a Patriots fan. But why do we like him? We like him because he's the greatest, man. Because he can throw a football. Do we really care about who he votes for president? Do we really care whether he's, you know, driving around drunk with a bottle of bourbon in his freaking car going 200 miles an hour? No, we like him because he can freaking throw a football. We don't care, you know, what else he does, who he's dating. Try not to get caught up those things, because a lot of those things will depress you. Now, R. Kelly is a sick dude. A lot of the stuff that he does is questionable, but his music is on point. It is. I mean, this album, guys, I can't, with hits like I Can't Sleep, You Remind Me of Something, Down Low featuring Ron Isley. I mean, guys, this is a dope record any way you put it. And the US pressings of these are getting kind of up there, so, you know, I recommend, if you want to scoop this record up, is to try the UK pressings. I mean, the UK pressings come, you know, with the nice sleeve, you know, picture of R. Kelly. There's the back. And you get a nice poly-lined inner sleeve. Jive Records. I picked this one up off Discogs for $25. 26 shipped. 26 or 27 shipped. But anyways, that's the featured record of the day. Next coming up is TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool. Now, guys, they're reissuing these for 26 bucks. I mean, this record is so dope, I don't even need to tell you about it. Waterfalls, Red Light Special, Digging on You. This is what you get. You get beautiful pictures of T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili. You get quiet vinyl. This one's worth it. Sound quality on this one is great. Don't have to worry about it. Perfect. And guys, they reissued this one for Record Store Day about a year ago. The Above the Rim soundtrack. Guys, this soundtrack has some of the dopest tracks in the world off of it. SWV's Anything, Old Time's Sake, Part-Time Lover, Big Pimpin', Didn't Mean to Turn You On, Blowed Away by Be Reals. And guys, let me show you what you get when you buy this one. Get this one before it goes out of print, guys. You get nice Above the Rim on orange vinyl. You also get, you know, the classic limited edition sticker. But your next record is on beautiful yellow vinyl. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to perfect my lighting here. Just started this channel 10 days ago. But the Above the Rim soundtrack is worth your money in every way, shape, or form, guys. Above the Rim soundtrack. Next up, Primus's Pork Soda. This was a staple. Les Claypool's band. You get nice quiet vinyl with this one. These guys were out of this world. If you guys don't know about Les Claypool, he's a bass player, and they say that he tried out for Metallica, and then Metallica was just like, no, dude, you know, you're too good. You're going to have to do your own thing. This record, I mean, I don't know how to describe what type of music it is, but if you're watching this video, you guys have probably heard of Primus or seen them in concert. Primus sucks. For you guys that don't know, if you've ever been to a Primus concert, that'll be going on in the chants everywhere. That's how they do it at the Primus concerts. I don't know. Tom Petty's Wildflowers and all the rest. This video was, I mean, this record, excuse me guys, they have a nice throwback to the Warner Brothers label. It's kind of dope. It's nice quiet vinyl, pressed out of a good pressing plant. I hear that it's all analog cut. Guys, I have the CD and I have this version, and you know what? This one's pretty damn good. This one is worth your money. Tom Petty's Wildflowers and all the rest. Still in stock, guys, for around 35 bucks. Also, U2's Octu, baby. Mysterious Ways. A lot of other hits on this record. You get 2 LPs. You get a poly-lined inner sleeve. You get a few things. I mean, it's not a lot that they give you. I mean, they give you more. They give you the Sound of Vinyl little thing. There you go. Working on my lighting again, guys. You get this. It's kind of cool, but it's worth picking up. The U2 Octu, baby. They've been doing a lot of good job on those reissues too, the U2s. That some of the ones don't beat the original pressings, but this one sounds pretty damn good. The other U2 Octu, baby, the originals, for some reason they don't sound good, guys. So if you want this one, pick this record up before it's around $60 to $100. Guys, this one's a classic. There's not much one to say about it. Dr. Dre's The Chronic. Guys, all the Death Row stuff that they reissue on vinyl sounds dope. Sounds good. You got nice, clear audio, clear everything. It's good to have. Mobb Deep's The Infamous. Issued by Music on Vinyl. Guys, their pressings are starting to get up there, man. You got to get them right now before this ends up a $100 record. It's dope. Music on Vinyl always gives you poly-lined inner sleeve, always gives you dead quiet vinyl. And Mobb Deep's The Infamous is, you know, it's a classic album. Prodigy's not alive anymore. Havoc is, but I mean, my favorite tracks off this album is the whole album. Everything on it is dope. Now, guys, here's another one that came out on Record Store Day. Dog Pound's Dog Food. Classic album by Daz and Corrupt. Also with this one, another one, you got to grab it before it goes out of print. Blue vinyl, ocean blue vinyl. Nice, quiet. It, you know, it's just like the other Death Row records that they've been reissuing. They all sound clean and clear. Pressed on good vinyl. Great sound. Worth picking up if you're a 90s fan. Next up, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style. This is the digitally remastered 2 LP set. Guys, Snoop's Doggy Style is a classic. And to be honest, these ones sound better than my original pressing. I mean, they're good. Death Row always knows how to go for good sound. It's because they're all Dre produced. Also, these guys, they're still in the record store. I walk down to my record store, and there are tons and tons of these still in print for like $30. They dropped the price. When this first was issued, it was like $40. And with this one, you get beautiful, clear, emerald green vinyl. This is a great 90s reissue. Nate Dogg, G-Funk's Classics. Like I said before, they issued this one a little late. because everyone was, Suge was spending too much time, trying to figure out how to kill the guys that, captured Tupac, and wasn't paying attention to his artists, wasn't paying attention to Michelle A. Nate got put on the back burner, but it's still a dope album. Next up, Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. This is another classic from the 90s that they've been reissuing. They got it in a nice Grand Royale label. See that? Yeah, that's dope. Now this has the Sabotage hit. And also, one of my favorite songs on this record is an instrumental called Ricky's Theme. It's jazz, it's funked up. They play their own instruments on it. And it's such a dope song. Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. Also, there's a song off that album featuring Q-Tip called Get It Together. I mean, that is probably one of the dopest songs on that record. Worth it just for that. Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. Recent Tupac Shakur's Me Against the World reissues that they've come. Again, Death Row. I mean, they do a good job. I mean, it sounds clear. This record's great. The reissue that they put out against it is in stores today for around $38. These guys will go up, will end up being like a $60 to $100 record. It's worth picking up Tupac's Me Against the World before it costs you a lot. Also, Tupac's All Eyes on Me. I can't stress that enough, guys, about 90s reissues. Once they're out of print, they become pricey to get. I bought this for $20. A 4-record set for $20 4 years ago. These, to pick up the 4-record set, it's what? It's like $60, $75 to $100. Guys, if you see them for $60, grab them or less before they go up out of print for more than that. Also, they're also starting to reissue Janet Jackson's catalog. Now, I have all of Janet Jackson's original presses, but I'm going to talk about these ones and the job that they did on these. This one is issued on silver vinyl. Guys, it sounds good. This Rhythm Nation one sounds better than my German pressing, sounds better than my US original, sounds better than my French pressing. Spreading it over 2 LPs was a good idea for Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation, because to throw all that music on one record, for you guys that know about pressing records, the more info you try to put on one side of the record, you have to lower the volume of it. So they compress it a little bit and it just does not sound as good. If you want the best copy of Rhythm Nation, you want the new Janet Jackson reissues. These are the best copies. Sound is clear. Everything's good on the audio. I mean, it's perfect. Her voice you can hear. I mean, guys, night and day between those and the originals. If you have the originals, you know what I'm talking about. Janet's Self-Titled. Another one where they did good on this one. This one also beats my original. You get the beautiful picture of Janet Jackson. You get her belly button. It's a gatefold, which means when you open it up, you got the lyrics. This one's not a colored vinyl version, but it still sounds great. And it's one you can spend your money on and not even worry about. Next up, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Guys, this is another reissue that they did a good job on. Sony Music, on a lot of the 90s stuff, does a good job with their high-res digital cuts. I mean, a lot of the 90s R&B, hip-hop, it's not recorded analog, so, you don't have to worry about getting to the tape. This stuff sounds phenomenal. The pressing plants they choose to press these records are also great. So, this one's a no-brainer if you're a Lauryn Hill fan. Coming out more Lauryn Hill, Fugees, The Score. Guys, this is another record. Very popular. It will go up in print. It will go up in price. It'll go out of print. Now, they have this one issued on the clear vinyl. This one is the same as the black vinyl. Only pressed on clear. The sound is great on it. The audio is clear. I mean, black backgrounds. You don't have any, pressing variations where you hear little crackles through one channel. They've been picking good pressing plants to do the work. Fuji's, The Score, Killing Me Softly, How Many Mics, Ready or Not, No Woman, No Cry. This album is a classic. It's worth picking up, and they did a good job. Now today, guys, I'm talking more about the reissue and the quality of the reissue than how dope the album was. Camp Lows, Uptown Saturday Night. Guys, like I said before, this one is a nod to Marvin Gaye's I Want You cover. Looks exactly like it. This reissue, another Sony reissue. Sounds clear, nice. Everything's good about it. I compare these to the CD and the other presses I have. Another winner by Sony. This one is worth your money. And it's another one. If you're a fan of Camp Lo, pick this one out because it will be another rap R&B record that goes up in price. That's just how it happens. Warren G, Regulate, G-Funk Era. Another one. Sounds great. Everything about this reissue. You got a quiet pressing. I picked this one up for 20 bucks. To have a classic like Regulate, G-Funk Era, it's worth it. Did a wonderful job on it. It's a non-gatefold, but it doesn't matter. And you get a nice picture of Warren on the back. Next up, Alicia Keys Songs in A Minor. They're restocking all of her stuff in the record stores. So if you're an Alicia Keys fan, pick up her stuff. All of it's pressed at good pressing plants. All the sound quality on it is good. More Sony Legacy stuff. A Tribe Called Quest, the anthology. This is the greatest hit for Tribe Called Quest. Another one where they did a fabulous job on it. I mean, it has the Check the Rhyme, Bonita Applebaum Award Tour, Can I Kick It Scenario, Bugging Out, Electric Relaxation, I Left My Wallet in El Segundo, Hot Sex on a Platter, Stressed Out featuring Faith Evans, Keep It Moving, Find a Way off the Love Movement, and one of my favorite songs that uses the Freddie Hubbard Red Clay sample, Sucker N-Word, and Vibrant Thing. Dope record that they did a fabulous job on. Picked a good pressing plant. Sometimes they get it right, guys. Sometimes. Aaliyah's One in a Million. This is another record, guys, where you can put on play and just let it go. Everything is dope on it. You get a nice new pressing, quiet vinyl. You get a nice photo of Aaliyah. God, she was gorgeous. Lost her too soon. But One in a Million's a staple in everybody's collection if you're a 90s fan. And these are stacked in the record stores right now. In my record store, they have probably 10 copies of it. Aaliyah's One in a Million. Next up, more Sony stuff that they did a wonderful job on. Actually, this is Motown, You and Me. Erykah Badu's Baduism. With this album, you get same thing. Quiet vinyl. You got the new Baduism symbol. You got Erykah's arm there with the little bracelet she has on there. Let's see if you guys can see that on the label. Guys, this is a dope record that they did a good job on. Because a lot of 90s stuff they didn't do a good job on. I mean, they booted the Stone Temple Pilots Purple. The Pearl Jam 10 sounds unbelievably bad. these ones they did a good job on. Yeah, the Mazzy Star reissue that I got, I had to buy 5 copies of the U.S. before I realized that there was a pressing problem with where they were pressed. So I had to chase down the U.K. to get a clean copy of Mazzy Stars if tonight I cannot see or something. Alright guys, that's it for my 90s reissues that you guys should pick up, that they did a good job with the reissues. Alright, this is Bobby with Spitting the Truth. And like I said before, guys, if you could do me a solid, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll get better quality videos out to you guys soon. Alright.